Okay, let's get it started. Don't know how long I'm gonna stream, but we're just doing it. Let me make sure that my webcam's working. It sure is. Well, here we are. Hello, everybody. Connor and I slept in a little bit today. We still went to the gym. It was just me and him. Landon was busy. My hair is a mess because I had it in a hat. Yeah. I need a haircut very badly, but I feel like I just got one. But I guess it's been over a month probably, so... yeah. That's it. Hello, everybody. It looked nicer today. The curls are curling. In the back, it's like really... But it's because I was in a hat. Just a trim? Yeah, I got a lot. Hello, Ming. Claire, Nova, Madai, Marie, Maddie, who else? Finn. There we go. And nobody else gets a personalized hello because they're not here. So we're just gonna swap over quickly, and we're just gonna get to building. It's a big old bitch if anyone was here. If anyone was here yesterday. It's a big bitch. So just give me a second. We'll swap over. Here we go. Bye, Marie. Enjoy your rest of your day. Okay. It should be good. No? What about now? What? There we go. Okay. It's good now. Sometimes I gotta turn it off and back on again a couple times, but it gets there in the end. Let's make sure I have my chat on. No, not my story. Why can't I get quick access to my damn channel? Fucking lame. Hello, Red Yellow. Hello, filthy casual. Okay. As I shared yesterday, this is the Deredeo Dreadnought. And it's got hella sprues. I've heard people say the legs on Dreadnoughts are way over designed, and I kind of agree. Like, it's the part of this thing that has the most finicky parts. Like, are you telling me the foot is in two halves, it has two individual toes that you attach on the sides, and the sole of the feet is also its own part? Like, why is each foot like 6 parts? I don't understand. But there's nothing can be done about it. We just have to assemble it. So I'm looking for sprue A. It's not this one. This one's got some feet on it. It could be this one. It's this one. Okay. How's everybody doing today? I know we're streaming at a little bit of a different time, so our crowd is slightly different, or maybe different energy. How are you doing? I hope we're epic. Got a good walk-in. Saw lots of dogs. That's epic. Just woke up because I played with kittens all morning. That's epic. Kittens are fun. Mine says 10 and 11. 10 is... God, this guy's got some big feet. You know what they say about guys with big feet? Big plasma annihilator batteries. Big socks? They might say that. So we got the two halves of his feet, we got the sole, then we need the two folded in toes. It says it is 11 and 11. These are 12. Is there another sprue A? Because I kind of feel like there is. Because I'm not seeing some of the pieces that I should be. Is it perhaps this one? It is this one. I found it. I found it, guys. 11. 11. I'm gonna need all four, so I'm just cutting them out now to save myself a second of looking. And then I'm gonna not cut out the other halves so I don't confuse them. Where's our glue? Found it. Hello, Surly. Such an early stream today. I mean, Saturday I usually don't stream, but I really wanted to assemble this, and I didn't want it to sit in my room for 4 days, because I would do it off stream. And I feel like a big assembly like this is probably fun for you guys, so I wanted to make sure I streamed it. So I did. Noticing a weird problem here. These halves don't go together. Did I cut out the wrong ones? It was 8 and 9, right? Did I cut out like 9 and 10? Eight and 10. Fuck. I thought the ones that I needed would be right next to each other, but they're not. That's okay. Because the part wasn't going to be used anyway, whichever one it was. There we go. Goes together like it should. Now that they're together, I can file this bit on top of the toe. Takes a sip of the glue. I wouldn't recommend that, but I mean, if you buy your own glue, it's not up to me what you do with it, though I really don't think it would be good to ingest. Do you see how much easier this is to file? It's not making a loud noise. It's just like there was something going on with Torgaradon yesterday. My man was like extra crispy plastic going on with him. Oh well. Gym was good today. Carl and I are both gassed. My core really hurts because I figured that I should probably start doing some core when he does, so whenever he wanders off to go do his core, I'm going to start joining him. But man, Even like, I don't know what it's called. There's planking, and then there's like laying on your back, and then you lift your feet up and kind of point your toes a little bit, and you just kind of hold them up there for like a minute and a half. That shit is impossible. That shit hurts so bad. My poor little core was trembling after like 20 seconds. Good morning, Serve. This way? Nope. This way. This is the one where you have to like reach up with your arms and legs. Landon calls that one the dead bug, but it is not in fact the dead bug. But that one hurts too. Dead bugging. That one does in fact hurt a lot. Alrighty, well that's 1 foot done. I need 25, 23, and 24. Where was it? I got so many screws to work with, this is gonna get confusing. It's like a dead bug because you keep your limbs stiff and like up in the air, and you're on your back. I think I hate core rackets the most, or the hardest. It's because your core is like something that you... It's because your core is like something that you like never really use day to day. Like you use your arms and your legs, but like your core, I'm under the table trying to find that piece, is just something that you don't use. Bro, that piece is big. Where did it go? There it is. I found it. You just never really use your core. So it's like most people's core, mine included, is like really weak. You need your core day to day, but it's the hardest to train. I mean, you technically need it, but you're not like flexing your core or like training it. Which is why everyone's core, like amateur workout, like gym rats in training, like why core is so hard. Because like name the part in your daily life where you need to be able to do a sit-up or a minute plank. But like my arms are not bad because I use my arms every day. I use my legs every day. I could. Yeah, but I think you're a standout. People who do manual labor, that's cheating. You're an outlier. Bad back pain, was told to do core. Yeah, it definitely helps. It definitely helps. Guys, my shoulders were so sore today. Oh my goodness, from like the long painting session of keeping my shoulders together. My shoulders were so sore this morning. That was hard. Luckily, it was back and bicep, so I didn't have to use my shoulders too much today. But yeah, that was really annoying. That shit hurt. I'm very excited. This is a dreadnought that I've always wanted. It didn't have a plastic kit for a really long time. This plastic kit is very new for this thing, so it's very exciting to have one. It used to be only resin. It was a really expensive, like, kind of obnoxious kit, and now it's like, no, we got this plastic guy now, and it looks really good. My guess is the instructions are like this because these are the instructions, the old instructions to the old resin kit, and they just repurposed them for the plastic one because I bet you they assemble the same. You gotta add a hydrate and a stretch for the redeemable points. If I had to hydrate and stretch during that painting stream yesterday, I was never gonna finish it. I had to stay like in focus mode. It's like Kuroko no Basuke, that when you fall out of the zone, it has like a cooldown period. It's like if I stopped focusing, it would have been hard for me to get back in. Okay, 2 feet. One of them taking a step. One of them taking a step. So his 2 feet go over here on the base. And then we move on to assembling the legs and waist by the looks of it. I'm just reading the instructions to make sure I understand what's happening. It looks like up to this point or here, they're the same. And then it's the hip socket that changes. No. You assemble, this is one leg, this is another leg, then we're back to the first leg, and then back to the second leg. Okay. What are we assembling today? We are assembling... Ooh, also my calluses are getting bad. I peeled them off earlier, but like... Ooh. Owie. Owie, even on my left hand too. Owie. I'm gonna look like a rhinoceros. They were really bad, but I peeled them. It's because we're starting to get strong enough where we're going up like into the triple digits in weight, and like pulling down on 100 pounds without gloves on like a bar with texture like really crimps my little fingies. Triple digits though, look at us, we're so epic. Get some gloves, please. I thought like manly people like manly hands, with big hands with calluses, and you crush and you tear. But maybe not. Not really. Strong hands, yes, but soft skin? Ah, damn. But what if I want to be a rhinoceros? What if I want to be a rhinoceros? I don't see the parts I'm looking for on this sprue. Maybe this sprue. Ooh, I think I see them. Yep. Nice. Yeah, hanging off of a bar hurts too. But yeah, I need to go to Target and get gloves. I think Connor and Lando got their gloves at Target. Again, I think it's a man thing. Like, even like straight men will respect another straight man who has calloused hands. Like, literally, working out is for the boys. It's literally for the boys. You want male attention, even if it's just platonic, start working out. It is for the boys. But it only works if you're a man. I think a lot of men don't like when a woman works out. I don't share such weakness. But if you're a man who wants a male attention, start working out. It's so funny how that works. While on the subject, does anyone remember what the benefit of that big belt you wear while doing squats? I want to say it keeps your core tight or helps support your lower back or something. It keeps you upright, maybe? I don't lift weight enough to really know. It's for back support? I want to say so. It's like when people are like, men don't like it when women wear a lot of makeup. It's not for you. Yeah, it's for women. Because, like, for example, like, Lid. Like, I think Lid is super good at makeup. It's really impressive. But, like, I can't appreciate it as someone who doesn't wear makeup myself, you know? But, like, other women know the work that goes into that, and they respect it. I didn't feel like it helped at all. I don't know. I've never worn one, so I don't know what, like, the proper technique or, like, result you're expecting is. Bro, this doesn't want to stick. I'm gonna have to try again. All the talk about exercise is motivating. It really helps to have people who, like, support you. Calder and I definitely, like, we can go without him now because we're, like, gym pilled. But, like, having Landon to support our early, you know, kind of help guide us and, like, influence us early, like, try to encourage us to go really helped. Like, having a gym buddy early on really helps jumpstart it. Because now we can go without him. Like, this morning he couldn't go because he's busy, which is fine. But it's, like, it's okay that he couldn't go because Connor and I know what we're doing. Good old Landon, our boyfriend. Do you think he's the leader of the polycule? Like, polycules have leaders, make no mistake. Somebody's leading that shit. I think so, probably. I can't find the parts I'm looking for. Okay, so then are they on this sprue? 4 and 5? 4 and 5, nice. He's the tallest? I mean, it has nothing to do with height. I think it just has to do with, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what it has to do with, but it definitely doesn't have anything to do with height. He's the oldest. Not by much. Bye. I don't know. The proactive guy? He definitely is the most proactive, I think. I think if we were all gay in a polycule, the whole thing would be really romantic. Connor and I moved across the country to be near him. Not only be near him, we also wanted to move, but we didn't know where. But he suggested Vegas, and so we could all, like, do stuff. And, you know, we all improve ourselves together, you know? If you think about it, being bros is, like, really, really homosexual. Really. I saw a tweet yesterday, when you and bro do everything together, so you look like a homosexual couple. It's just, you know, the way of the world. He is also extroverted. I think that's definitely part of it. Connor and I don't know. I can lead in some contexts, but I think he's I guess is, what's the word I'm looking for? Called to it more than I am. Now I'm looking for part 6. 6. What does it look like? I don't think it's on the sprue. It's like a, maybe a knee. Okay, well, is it on this sprue? Yes. Wait, really? This is 6? It did not look how I was expecting it. If it ain't at least a little gay, you ain't really besties. True. So, but though sometimes I think that that was the wrong part. I cut out 12 and not 6. Sometimes I feel like it's performative. Like people expect you and someone to be a little gay because you're supposedly besties, but it's like not really. There's like it's hard to tell, but there's I don't know. You can kind of tell when it's sincere or not. But yeah, it's been almost 13 months since Connor and I moved out here. I'm glad we don't regret it. A lot of mold lines on this guy. I'm just trying to get rid of the obvious ones. And we'll find out how obvious they are at the end, I guess. See, these instructions are not... That's how you know they're old, because these are bad. Like, I don't know how this goes. I have to, like, figure it out myself. It has, like, this upside... or right side up, and it connects somewhere here. Oh, like this? Like... Because, like, these things go together here, here, like this, and then this thing supposedly goes in between them, but where? Come on, stay together, please. Here. And then I think we have it face this way. I think I'm understanding. Here, here, here. Yeah. Okay, I understand. It's that time of the build, about the, 20-30 minute mark where my nose starts running from the glue. And it will keep running until we're done. Isn't that fun for me? I think that's really fun for me. I'm like actually so glad that that's happening. Does the glue smell good? I mean, not like traditionally good, but in the same way that like the chemical smell of like gasoline smells kind of good. It's not as pungent as gas, but like it's in the same way where it's like it kind of does smell good, but not like flowers. I left a fingerprint, so yeah. Like nail polish? Yeah, like a little sweet like nail polish. Yeah, it is a bit like that. It is a bit like that. Okay, so now the next knee join should go better because I know what I'm doing now. Smells like nail polish remover because of the acetone. Yeah, there is a little bit of acetone in it. I think it'll strip paint if you put it on something. So I need 18, which I believe is right here. Yeah, these are like, I think they're the hip joins and the knees. Alrighty. And I think we move over to the other sprue again. Because I need 19 and 20. These sprues tend to be, like on big vehicles like this, tend to be identical, like flipped on the, like the y-axis here in the middle. So like everything on this side and this side are generally the same. So if you're ever looking for something and you already did it once, look on the same sprue but on the other end. Oh, I only cut out one of the damn leg plates. I needed this one too. Oh, bump the mic. The little guy's already assembled on the table. Luca, how long has it been since you've been in this stream? Those guys have been there for over a week. Are you a fake fan? The hell? Camera, how come you keep going out of focus when you shake like that? A while, haven't been feeling well? Yeah, it's alright, buddy. I'm not actually trying to shame you. You're allowed to not watch. But also, keeping normal habits is a good way to avoid dark moods. Which is partially why the gym makes you feel good. Ban someone for 1 hour, 100k points, and carry it and double the punishment for 50k? Well, that sounds so fun, Dasnaris. I think I'll avoid that. As awesome and fun as that seems. Because, like, all the people who say start going to the gym, it's good for both your body and mind, they're not lying. It's kind of crazy. It turns out they're not lying. Okay. Now, it says take one of them. The first one we did. And put 7 in it. Okay, can we find 7? That's a weapon sprue. Do you have 7 on you? You do. Nice. We take this one, and 7 goes in this slot here. Okay, I see. That's going to be very annoying to do. But do it I shall. For amongst heaven and earth, I alone am the chosen one. I say, as I struggle to assemble the Deredeo dreadnought. Get out of there, buddy. Hey. Thank you. You go here, like... Okay, motherfucker. I was able to dry fit it, so I know this is where it goes. But with the glue, it's getting stuck. Oh, close, close. There we go. There we go. If someone wants to play a game, go play with your twin. I understand how important that is. Twin time. The older Connor and I have gotten, the harder twin time is to get, so take it whenever you can. No. Come out of there. It keeps wanting to get stuck in. There will definitely be a few finicky bits during this. Every model usually has a few, but a model of this size usually has a lot more than a few. But again, remember when I said that the legs tended to be over-designed on these things? It's because they're a bit over-designed. Like, why is this little cap its own piece and not just sculpted on? I don't know. But it's done, so. Okay. So now that we've done that, we put them onto their corresponding bit. So we take our hip, and this connects here. Here. No. Am I wrong? Here. Ah, here. What does that icon mean? Is there a legend? What does that mean? The sacred icon. Dry fit stage before gluing. Okay. I mean, you should always do that. But it says make sure you put this in here before gluing it. I mean, it goes. It goes. This is the left leg. I've been trying to mentally keep a note of which is which. And it says to have it at a slight angle. Yep. Which means you are the other leg. Let's dry fit it. It says to dry fit it. Let's do it. There we go. And this one is straight up and down, because this is the foot taking the step. It's funny, when this model is done, it's going to look really gigantic, but like compared to Vashtor, this thing is going to be like so much easier to paint. Alrighty, so we got 2 legs. And now we're doing the waist. 26 and 27. I don't think they're on this sprue. Which means they must be on this one. It seems like most of the body parts are on, like the torso and legs are on these 2 sprues, and then the arms are on their own. Which helps. Oh, this is a good illustration. 27, and because the sprue is mirrored on the y-axis, 26. So they try to help you out as best they can with a model this big that has this many parts. Let go, sprue. I cut you. Thank you. Oh, okay. Sure. Do you think it's a good model to start with for beginners that also looks cool? Space Marines. Always Space Marines. And I'm not talking like this. I'm talking like this. Like an intercessor Marine. No frills, just like he's got 2 arms, 2 legs, a backpack, and a head. And they're really simple to paint. They got nice simple shapes. They're not fiddly like at all. Space Marines. Space Marines get the most models also and have the most lore. So like if you want to get into the hobby, there's a reason why so many people like Space Marines. Because it's where a lot of people start. It's where Warhammer started. It was Warhammer 40k, Rogue Trader. It was Blood Angels. And Orcs, I believe. Though back then it was a box full of models that all look the same, except for like the characters. Got some Deathwatch Marines I've been too lazy to start working on. Deathwatch, very cool. I have a few Deathwatch. I got that one. The Deathwatch Combat Patrol. That comes with like a zillion Deathwatch models. Space Marines are the ones with the yaoi subtext in their lore. You might be able to argue that Space Marines have yaoi, but they're like yaoi in the same way like Band of Brothers might be able to be read as yaoi. Like Space Marines are innately like completely aromantic, asexual. Yeah, that Kill Team box, what, it has like it has a Primaris Lieutenant, it has some aggressors, it has like the Kill Team like Cassius, I think. It has maybe not Kill Team Cassius. It has an Apothecary. There's a lot in that box. They have big hands, they do. But the Necrons, the book The Infinite and Divine, that has a bit more yaoi. But Necrons aren't as yaoi coded as Space Marines because they're not like soldiers. If that makes sense. Cutting out his cod piece. It's the soldiers aspect, yeah. When the only emotion they ever show is when one of their brothers falls in battle, you can't help but feel like it's a little homoerotic. They only feel rage, contempt, hatred, and then solemnity when a brother falls. And that's it. They don't feel fear. They don't feel love. They don't feel really sad even. It's not really a sadness as much as it is like a solemn kind of vibe. I guess maybe some of them feel love for the Emperor, maybe. Granddad to them. That's funny to think of the Emperor that way. As their granddad. But he is. Explain that? The Emperor had 20 sons that he made as using his own DNA. And those 20 sons each had 1,000 sons. And each of those sons is a space marine. So they refer to the Primarchs as father. And if the Primarchs are the Emperor's sons and the Space Marines' fathers, then the Emperor is their granddad. It's a lot of sex. There was no sex involved. They're all born in vats. Space Marines are uplifted from normal humans, but the Primarchs, the Emperor has no sex. He's like a Redditor. He made all the Primarchs in vats. And then just like the Chaos Emeralds, the Chaos Gods spread them to the different corners of the galaxy right when they were about to be born. Not that they were really born, when they were about to emerge from their pods. And that's why all the Primarchs are so different from each other, and some of them are messed up, because they ended up in weird places. Some better than others. Some got, utopias, and others got fucking death worlds covered in plague and evil goop. Is lore kind of banger? 40k lore is banger. Why do you think every other VTuber is getting into it? Every other VTuber is like, hang on, this shit kind of a banger. And the next thing you know, they're like Project Melody drunkenly finger painting orcs. God, why would she do it? She destroyed those poor orcs. Okay. So now we have 2 legs, and they connect to the torso. Or the hips. Or really, it's not even the hips. The hips are connected to the legs. It connects us to the groin. Really, stream? Yup. We normally don't stream today, and I was wanting to assemble this, so here we are. Okay, so far so good. It looks like it's going together correctly. Like the angles on the legs are right. Not just for trans women anymore? Do a lot of trans women like Warhammer? Prior to you, the only people I've heard talk about Warhammer were trans women? Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm not the right guy to ask, but I haven't known many trans women, let alone ones that were into Warhammer. Okay, so now, if we put him on his base, he should be taking a step. His leg seems a bit not like that, though. Seems a little bit too far back. Yeah. Yeah. It's there. We just have to wait for these feet to settle. I kind of want to super glue the feet to the base because this is going to be a big bitch, and I don't really trust the plastic glue to hold. Plus, the bottoms of his feet are very epically not going to be visible except for the foot that's stepping, so we just have to get it on the toes. And we want to make sure he's in the center and stick him on. Really? Really? Then I'll use more glue. Huh? Little B word, little B word, little Deredeo B word. And then we will hold it. Is he still stepping? Stepping on the beat? Really? The contact point is too small because he has like treaded feet. We're just gonna have to let it sit for a second. Well, I try not to super glue my fingers together. While we're waiting, we can move on. So the glue can go away, and so can the feet. Is it centered? Yeah. I was looking at it from a bird's eye view to make sure that I had it centered. And I did. So, goodbye, legs. Okay. Now we start doing the torso. We get some of the big pieces out now. Pieces like this. Dreadnoughts are so cool because they look like mechs, but they're not. They're not mechs. Not really. Because a mech implies that like it's piloted by someone who can come out. Like a dreadnought is nerve linked to a very, very wounded space marine that's inside. So like it's his body now. But, like, you know, they usually have no limbs, they usually have no organs, and they're kept alive in stasis for when they need a big fucking robot to come mess people up. And many of them are hundreds of years old and super pissed. Imagine being hundreds of years old, but only getting woken up to go kill people and then being put back to sleep. A lot of them are on the brink of crazy. Safe run inside, click link in bio. Exactly. Kind of feel like I might be going too fast. I know I said speed run, but ideally I wanted to raid Randon. But oh well. I don't really know how much is left actually. miss the stream? There'll be a VOD. I think. Actually, if it's karaoke, maybe not. I don't remember. Is it karaoke? But even if it's karaoke, there's a decent chance someone will have the VOD. That's a good point. It says these pipes go in here. I can see where, but I don't know where they end up going. This is a weird... This is a weird piece. It's like here and there. Oh, I got it. I got it. I love putting stuff together. I don't know if anyone else kind of enjoys it, but I know it always kind of... I always kind of raise an eyebrow because a lot of hobbyists say they hate putting stuff together. Like, it's their least favorite part of the hobby. And I like both halves equally, but, like, putting stuff together is really fun. Okay, and then it says set that aside. Okay. I'd like to try it someday. A lot of stores will give you a free model. One free model of their choosing. It'll be like one Space Marine for free. Because the first hit is always free. Like doing line art, it is kind of like that. It's a necessary step to get to the quote-unquote fun part that a lot of people don't like. So yeah, it is like doing line art. Though I've also heard plenty of people say they don't like coloring. So, but they do like line art. I hate all of it. You're an artist. That's probably not ideal. I really do love those emotes. The bed bananas, I believe, emotes. Those are really great. The animated ones. You've almost emptied out this brew. You've come a long way. I like seeing the end result. I kind of relate. Where a lot of parts of that Vashtor paint job are really painful, but it looks super good. So, like, can I really whine about it? I'm really happy with the end result. But holy shit, it took forever. Des, I'm assuming you watched the Jason Jolt stream? What the hell was that? He did crane heist on like his like second day in the city? They're gonna hate his guts already. Like, what do you mean he already did crane heist? He's speedrunning getting banned? Like, literally. Like, literally. It took him fucking 5 months to get approved for some reason, and he finally does, and he's like speedrunning, griefing. I respect it. I respect it a lot. His lawyer did not want to defend him. That is so funny and also unconstitutional. Unconstitutional. That lawyer should be disbarred. That's so fucking funny. His lawyer didn't want to defend him. The most Jason Jolt thing to ever happen. To get arrested for doing something insanely heinous and like instantly, and your lawyer doesn't even want anything to do with you. That's so fucking funny. You have a constitutional right to a defense. People are infatuated with it or completely hate him. Yeah. It's his weird charisma. His lawyer got him a longer sentence? Jesus. I did hear him say that he got hit with a stream ender. They hit him with what, like the 40-minute? No more streaming for you, little buddy. Back in the day, we would get stream enders and then like literally like wait them out because you would get them instantly. And that was just awful. Getting the instant stream ender. 60 minutes? I know, that's just disgusting. Disgusting. Look, if you got a stream ender early enough, it would be like, okay, well, I'm gonna watch YouTube for 60 minutes, then we'll be back. Or like, time to get a snack time. It's snack time, everybody. The amount of Dancing Bacon I watched while Commander Chaos was in jail. Because he would just turn Dancing Bacon on. They offered him like 50 or 55 minutes at first. It's even then, like, what difference does it make? Might as well as give me 3 hours because I'm just logging off when you give this to me. $55 minutes and they pushed it to 60. That's so fucking funny. Tim showing his colony house phone recordings. Yeah, Tim did some fucking... Tim is so funny. I miss him so much. What a stupid fuck. Like, this goes here somehow? Here? There's a way this goes, and I'm trying to figure it out. Here? It has... It has the circle facing up. This thing is like this? No, that doesn't really go together. It's just the wrong one. This. No, it's got to be this one. Or is it? It has this triangular part up. Like here? How does this go? I don't see where I'm struggling. I feel like I'm close, but these instructions are doo-doo, caca. Something seems off. Like this isn't connected the right way. But it kinda is. Bro, I don't... Is this wrong? I don't think so. This goes here. Does this thing have exhaust pipes that go out the back like this? Is that why I'm thinking the exhaust pipes go straight up? I need a picture. Maybe that's my misconception. I think its exhaust pipes go straight up. Bro, the box, nothing has a picture of it from the back. I have to look it up. Hold on. Kai Cam for 20 minutes. Oh, Kai Cam, a baby. Okay. I understand. They go straight out back. So this thing is this way, which helps. So now I need the back shot stat. We literally did it. I need to adopt a pet so we could redeem our channel points. I got 95k to spend on Crosby Cam. Yeah. One day, I hope. So then this thing goes here somehow, some way. Or is it this one? No, I think the ball socket faces out. So the ball socket faces out. But maybe it faces out this way? This way. No, that doesn't seem right. Why is this part so hard? I'm not following how it wants me to put these pieces together, these two. It's suddenly gonna click and I'm gonna feel dumb. But I'm just kind of pressing them together and moving them around. Do I ever get my BGM stuck in my head? No, because unlike you guys, I can't even hear it. I don't listen to it. God, I feel like we're close. Is it like that? I can't. I can't find a way that these go together. Fuck. Okay, so like, I'll show the instructions because maybe somebody can understand it in a way that I can't. But these instructions are really bad because they're very old. I'm on 10C right here. And it says, okay, put these things together and then put them on. And it looks like, come on camera, you can do it, I believe. It kind of looks like you could see that triangle bit. There's like a corner here. Where'd the third piece go? This has that point in this corner right here. Right here. It kind of slopes up into a point. And on the instructions, you can see it on A35, the point at the top. So, following that logic, you take this piece this way, and then you take this piece, which has the point at the top, and they go together like this somehow. But what I'm doing right now doesn't feel right. They're not clicking into place like this is meant to be here. I'm at a loss. I don't really understand. And for reference, the finished product, you can see it there in 10C. Come on, camera. The ball joins are kind of making that, like there's one pointing up and then one to each side. So like if this is pointing straight up with the ball join this way, and the exhaust points are pointing back, then this ball join has to be right beneath it somehow. But it's beneath it in a way that I can't figure out yet. Now there's like an armor part. Oh. Maybe I'm thinking about it the wrong way. Oh. Oh. Again, you just click them together enough and it works. There's the point. The point goes up. And then it went. This is definitely the way it's supposed to go. The horizontal joints are more forward than the other ones? Yes. I didn't realize that until just now. That's rare that I get stumped like that. Camera, stop your shaking, little B word. Trying to cripple my speedrun? Something like that. Now that I know how to do it, it's so simple, but like the instructions really don't help. These instructions are very old, and it's just like, yeah, press these together now. And it's like, how? Press them together, how? Did I... Yeah, I was using the wrong one. The new instructions like highlight, they're in color, and they like highlight exactly the angle you need to take and stuff. And like what parts are the contact points, and it's like that these are really old instructions. Because again, I think they're repurposed from when this was a resin model. Not enough glue. Plus, I messed with it as soon as I fucking put it on there. They just needed to show it at an angle so that I could see where these two, come on. There we go. Where these two circle guys were, you know, these two little circles. Like, those are a really discerning part. So if you just told me that those were back there by the exhaust vents, I could have solved it easy. But no. They in fact wouldn't tell me that. I'm now looking for part 38. It's right here. It looks like this guy's nice and hollow. Now don't you go hollow. You got it though? Yeah. I knew I would get it. It was just like really hard for some reason. That was like a really annoying, confusing bit. Because you had some really complex shaped pieces that don't go together in a way that's obvious. And all they say on the instructions is, okay, put them together. So it's like, okay, here I go. You know? Okay, and then this goes on. And then this goes on. Like, I get it. This is a complex kit. It isn't supposed to be super straightforward, but, like, you can help. They could help a little bit more. Also, I wasn't expecting its exhaust pipes to go straight out the back like a car. I expected them to be like chimneys, because other dreadnoughts have chimneys. So I wasn't sure about the orientation of them. But I know now. Let's check on the legs. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, the feet are super glued. Oh, come on. And one of them came off? Motherfucker. You'd be surprised how these ball joins really don't like going together. It's like, oh, it is a giant ball that's just supposed to sit there, right? Like, that's how it goes together. It's like, no. Yes, but no. And also, this fucking foot is supposed to be stepping. The Tamiya weld will give it and take it away. Yeah, it's because I didn't use Tamiya on the bottom of the feet. I used super glue because the feet are gonna have to support a lot, and I'm trying to make sure that it stays. Especially because one of the feet is stepping, and so only the toes are placed. But I gotta be careful how much force I use when I press down on them to not squish this foot down onto the base. It needs to be toes down. We'll put a dab of super glue on the ball joints. No? Come on, almost. There. See, it's like it's too heavy. It doesn't want to keep this foot up. I'll hold it. I'll hold it in place. Don't think I won't. This foot is stepping. Stepping on the beat, bro. And it's got super glue on the ball joints. I just gotta press them together. Now this foot, man. This foot. Wow, this is really annoying. I don't understand. But we'll do it. We'll get it together. Got super glue on my finger. Uh-oh. Is it cooked? Maybe. I'm just trying to seat this foot into the socket. Having flashbacks when I put Zoids together. Yeah, for some reason, some things are just really fucking hard to put together. And Dreadnoughts always, because of how complex of a kit they are always, the joints on like hands and shoulders and feet and hips are always really hard. But I think we're getting there. The issue is it's going to want me to put the torso on top of this thing in a minute, and I'm trying to make sure that the feet are nice and stable before I do that. We're almost there, I think. We're almost there. I'll even poke some super glue around the connection point here. It's okay if it gets up onto his feet, because those are going to be covered in dirt. And now we're going to let it sit. We will not disturb it. Now we will move on. Please tell me the next step isn't put what you've assembled onto the waist. Because if it is, then we're in trouble. Okay, it's not. It's not yet. Nice. Also, his waist, he seems a bit not standing up straight. I need you to stand up straight, please. Because... it's close enough. Oh, but I just ruined his fucking stepping foot again. Fuck. This is so hard to get it to pose correctly. Okay, now I'm leaving it alone. Officially, I'm not touching that again. Okay. Now we put together the top. We're almost to the arms. I think those are going to be really complicated, so I'm kind of scared. Ugh, glue's making me sneeze. Ow, it was sharp, and not even my knife. That was the model just poked my ass. Ow. I'm just cutting away the excess sprue, and then I'll file them just smooth once I cut the bits off. It just helps to get the big pieces out with the knife first. Salud, thank you. Bless you, thank you. Camera. You're on a tripod. You're. Oh, it's because the light is shaking and hitting the camera. That's what's happening. Okay. Please stop shaking, camera. Please. It's killing me. Hello, Potato. How's it going, buddy? Sorry I'm late. You don't got to apologize. Again, we're not in class. It's all good. I'm glad you ate well and had fun fencing. How's the building going? It's going mostly well. There's been a couple weird / annoying / confusing bits, but we made it through. He's got an annoying gap. Where's my goo? It's somewhere. So as you're building my favorite dread? Yeah, I was really excited when they made one in plastic because this dread design is very cool. just gap filling this front plate right now. I don't know, I think going to D&D hungry would make me RP better. I would be tryharding every fight so we could end the session and then I could go eat. So maybe that's not better RP, maybe that's just better combat. Angry, more prone to violence, that's good. The guy at the bar fucking did something you didn't like, kill him. As a reminder, we're talking about D&D. I'm holding the pieces together because there was a little bit of a gap that I'm trying to fix. Oh, he put his head on soon. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. He has the same head as a Leviathan. Leviathan Dread. I like Leviathans too. I just really like Dreadnoughts. This guy makes my 4th. Dreads are just very fun. Doing my best to fix the gap, but I think I did a good enough job, so we're gonna let that settle. Things start to settle. God throws a stone, and trust me, he's winding up. Did you guys see that they said yesterday that Ultron will return? Did I talk about that already? That in the Vision show, Ultron's coming back? That's awesome. Yeah, they said yesterday. I guess sorry if you don't like going into shows with mild spoilers, but they confirmed yesterday that the Vision show will have Ultron in it. I hope he's the villain. Dude, me, Doc, and Connor are all gonna be quoting that nonstop. Because the Ultron performance was so good. He always had banger things to say. His movie sucked, but he was awesome. And that counts for something. They said who's writing for the show. They probably have, but off the top of my head, I don't know. Off the dome. Also, they gotta come up with a better name for White Vision. Like, come on. Come on. There's gotta be something better. There's gotta be something better out there than a White Vision. There's gotta be something. Blanc is right there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would sell well. Like, I get it. He literally is White Vision, but it kind of sounds whack. There's gotta be a better name. It says assemble his head, but it doesn't say put it on. So I guess his head is going to hang out over here. Why not put it on? There's nothing else that goes there. When do I put it on? It's the last step. The very last step, they have you put his head on. Okay. Sure. Yeah. We're moving on to the arms here in a second. We're doing the shoulder joints. Do we want to give him... So he has little guns that go in this cavity. These right here. He can have flamers or bolters. What are we thinking? I'm kind of thinking flamers. Because, like, this guy's like a long-range dreadnought, right? So he has 2 fuck-off guns for arms. Do I like painting fire? I mean, I won't have to. I mean, they're really tiny. They're really tiny. They're like little auxiliary weapons. So, like, the top ones are the 2 heavy bolters. They got 2, like, drum magazines. And the bottom ones are the 2 tiny flamethrowers. Bolters, flamethrowers. They're really tiny. I'm kind of liking flamers, personally. I agree, they look better. I don't like the box mags on the bolters. So, flamers it is. So, it says take 58 and apply 59. This is 58. And 58 turns out to be, I don't know which one. The one on my left. Okay. 58's on the left. Like, this guy's already going to be a giant behemoth. Like, he doesn't need more chunk. When we're done, this guy's going to have some craziness going on. You'll understand why I super glued his feet. Which I really hope that they're nice and stable by the time I get to putting the torso on. What main guns am I going to do? I kind of want to do plasma, but I'll be honest, I'm really... Well, not really bad. I am not confident in my plasma painting skills. But I think it might be a good excuse to practice them if I give him the plasma annihilators. But also my... What weapons does my Leviathan have? He has the grav gun, I think. So yeah, I mean, my Redemptor has a plasma cannon. So maybe I could get away with the autocannons on this guy. We'll decide. We'll decide when we get there. And we will get there very soon. Because, like, the next page after we put the shoulder joints in is weapons. Autocannons look amazing. I think they do look quite good, the autocannons. Okay. And now it says, okay, dipshit, put these on. And, I don't really know how they go. Like this? I think like this. Let's try the other one in that slot and see how it looks. Nope, but that is wrong. So yes, it was the first way. How are we feeling about this zoom level? I know I usually am super zoomed out in building because it's really hard to like see what's going on and like the context. So how are you feeling about this close? It does want to focus on the instructions and not the build, but I think that's not terrible. Not focused, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to keep it in focus because the thing about building is, unlike painting, there's a lot of like this going all over the place, you know? So the camera doesn't really know what to do. Which is why I tend to stay zoomed out, because then it's easy. Light, can you stop hitting the camera? Thank you. Little B word. Okay. Flamers attached. See? They stick out like his little... Come on. When it's focused, it's nice. Yeah, it's hard to stay focused. Maybe we'll zoom out just like there. We'll stay here for now and see how that goes. Shoulder joins. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. $61. $62. And where's the last bit? It says to find 63. I don't think it's on this sprue. 63. There it is. This decides which shoulder is which. So that 63 part makes this the right shoulder. His right, not ours. Do you wear more rings when not doing modeling? I always find it interesting when people keep on their hands when doing detail work, because I can't stand wearing rings during detail. No, I only ever wear one ring, and it's always this one. There's technically another There's another ring I swap out sometimes with this one, if that's only when this finger is too swelled up after working out, that this ring is too tight. So then I put a ring that's a little more loose on there to like train my finger to accept this one again. I have a Dalaran, like a mage ring from World of Warcraft. It's got like the Kirin Tor eyeball on it, if you are familiar with World of Warcraft. Okay, so it says put these two halves together. Wait, again with this? You are so evil, Mr. Son of a bitch. Fucking Games Workshop is like, we put both of the 62s together and both of the 63s together, so I cut out two 63s and they're not twins. We gotta, or rather they are twins. Rings are cool, I just know I break or lose most of them. If you get a quality ring, you would be hard pressed to break it. Unless it's like a engagement ring with like a really, you know, frilly thing with a tiny stone or whatever. But like this ring I've had for 10 years and it's fine. The gem's not cracked, you'd be hard pressed to crack it doing normal shit. The band is slightly worn down, but not that much. And only on the bottom. Like something like an onyx, it's just too hard to crack as long as I'm not like punching concrete, you know? I'm just not gonna crack that. You've broken bands and loosened gem settings? How? What are you doing? Were they like stainless steel or like gold? Because I know gold is kind of soft as far as a metal goes. But what are you doing that you should be taking them off? That's what I'm curious about. Because, like, I don't think it's necessary to take them off during this at all. Because, like, if I'm hitting my ring, that I'd be hitting my finger, and, like, that's, like, no good. Cooking, guarding, lifting heavy things. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I should take it off when I work out. For sure. But not because I'm going to damage the ring, but because it fucking hurts my finger to have it on sometimes. Metal allergy? That's hard. I don't really have any advice for that. Like, is it like all metal, or is it specifically like silver? Or gold? Too scared of degloving? Yeah, I mean... This ring isn't so tight that it would do that, I hope. But also, I don't really do anything where that's much of a risk. Nickel allergies? Yeah, yeah, that's hard. I don't really know what one could do about that. Okay, so it says, put these together. And then it says, okay, assemble the arms now. But, like, where do these go? Do they not go on till, like, the very end? Yes, the very end. Okay. Gotcha. I think I'm going to do autocannons. I'm kind of feeling the autocannons. So that's what we'll do. Even though it kind of looks like they're way more complicated. Uh-oh. We're almost done. We're almost done. We have the 2 arms. We have the missile launcher. And then that's it. Okay. Okay. Let's figure out real quick which way's which. We have the shoulders. This one goes here. And this one goes here. I kind of want to glue them in now so they have time to set. The assembler. Yes. I don't know why they have you glue these shoulders on in the very same step that you glue the arms on, because these arms are going to be really heavy, so you're going to want these shoulders to actually set. I'm also going to put the head on now, because there's just no reason not to. There's no reason not to. So in he goes to his home. There you go, big dog. Okay. All the secret strats. I mean, when you're attaching arms that are this big to it, you want those shoulders to be nice and set. So we gotta get there. If you're attaching all of that at once, those shoulders are gonna pop out or slouch. Okay, I think it looks like the guns have one screw apiece. Incorrect. Maybe. But for now, we'll just work with this gun sprue. It said head last, but it has it in the picture already. Well, it's because that's the end. This is the last step. The last step is, okay, connect the legs and the torso and put the head in. And then you're done. Last step already? Wrong. Wrong, very wrong. We still got all of this. But this will go pretty fast. A lot of these are little tiny steps, so it should go faster than it appears. I hope. The issue is I haven't looked at this sprue before, so it's going to take a minute to familiarize myself with it and what all the parts are. Like I'm already not seeing B8. I don't think 8 is on this sprue, but I'm seeing 11 and I'm seeing 2. So those are 8 is in between those. I think it's on the other one. I think it's on this sprue, which means we're gonna have to work with both of them, which means this is gonna be really annoying. Yeah, here's 8. I was hoping that each type of weapon only stuck to one sprue, but that was optimistic. 8, where's 9? 9. What are we dancing about? I need to stop bracing my hands when I file, because that's what shakes the camera. It's shaking the desk, which shakes the lamp, which shakes the tripod, because it's bumping the camera. More crafting time, we're happy about that? Okay, yeah. Okay, it says put these together. Here and here? Correct. She wore my hamper. Okay, yeah. Sure. If that's what you're both into. What's up, hamster? And the hamsters. What are your viewers called? The hamsters, perhaps? Ham Nation? Okay. Yeah. Hamster and the Ham Nation, welcome in. We are assembling a Deredeo Dreadnought out of focus, because it really, really likes the instruction manual. Like, a lot. All your usernames are really key smashes? Apparently. I saw 10 somewhere. B10. There it is. What is that tiny ass part? 11? That is so small, and I'm pretty sure it's on the other sprue. 10 and then 11. Yep, there it is. Oh my god, it is minuscule. If this goes flying, I'm never finding it. 50-50. Nice. Oh, my calluses are definitely bad. They are peeling. It's already dine and dash, but I must go make supper. Bye-bye, Hampter. Thank you for the raid. Isn't there a Family Guy bit about B10? Fuck if I know. I'll be honest, I've really never been a Family Guy watcher. I know many people have enjoyed Family Guy, but I am not one of them. Lid would know, true. American Dad? Oh. They're basically the same show. Name one difference. Oh, a nice, very finicky bit just for me. Thank you, Games Workshop. Thank you. That's awesome. Is this where this goes? Is this how this goes? I think so. Look at this tiny little computer screen I had to put in there. What the heck? I think it's in the way it's supposed to be, but that was not epic. Thank you. Thank you for making that a separate piece. Thank you. And then it doesn't say where this goes yet. Oh wait, yes it does. Kinda does. You take your ammo box. I think that's what this is. You put the 2 dots at the top, and then this sits on top of it like this. Yup. We're solving it. Here, like this. Yep. And now I need B12. B12? 12. What does it look like? It's just a nondescript box. Oh, boy. Are you here, 12? It wasn't that big. It would fit on the bottom of this box. Found it. Let's go. We found it. And now I know what it looks like when I have to find its twin. Which I think is on... Nope, I see it. It's 35. Okay, and then it says take this thing and you put it in here. Yup. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say, instruction manual. In here like this. Okay, and now we have a box that I think will eventually connect right here. Epic. Okay. So that sits away, and now we assemble the gun. B1 and 2. Great. Oh, I found them. Epic. Like, that little computer was smaller than something that would go, like, on an Imperial Guardsman. And this is a Dreadnought. Why was that so small? Like, what's the point? Surely you could have sculpted that on. Surely. Okay, so it says you take one this way, and then this one this way, in a sandwich. Okay. Easy enough. A nice little sandwich. A little bit of a sandwich configuration. That's to ask if you can use tweezers to cut the pieces, and then I saw why you have to use pliers. Yeah. Tweezers, no. The connection points are really thick. You don't want to bend it, you want to cut it. You want to use nippers. And now we take the big barrels. And you put those together. We also have to find the snout. The end of the snout. I think it's on this sprue. Yep, there are the snouts. The sprues are satisfyingly sturdy. Yeah, they're also, they can like bend a little bit. Like they got a little bit of warp to them, but they're not gonna snap unless you really force it. It's a good material. They're sturdy and yet still flexible. And it's also soft, meaning that you can cut it with a little hobby knife. Or file it down, you know? The filing is very important. Or cutting if you want to use a knife to cut stuff down. Because you really want to make sure the connection points are nice and flat. But then also, on like a really microscopic level, the filing buffs them up so that the glue has somewhere to go. And it actually helps connection points sometimes if you file or sandpaper stuff down before you glue it. One big old gun barrel coming up. Okay. And then it says, take this and this, but have this be like, oh, that almost would stay without glue. I'm gonna glue it, but that was such a firm connection that it would have stayed based off of friction. Okay, see, now we have one big gun. It's like twice as tall as a Space Marine. Okay, and now we need a targeter and some kind of pivot point? Okay, the targeter is this tiny little thing. I saw it before. Yep, there it is. Tiny little thing. And what's the other part? It says B. I skipped a part. I need B5 and 6. Well, here's 5. I have to not lose that targeter. Where did it go? I see it. This is 5. I always wondered about using an air etching brush to very finely sand surfaces for paint prep. Yeah, I've not heard of someone doing something like that, but it doesn't sound outlandish. Sandblasting, yeah, it could probably work, but also might not be necessary. I've never had a problem with primer like not sticking. Has anyone ever played The Darkness and The Darkness 2? I was reminded about those games yesterday, and I was like, oh shit. I used to think The Darkness 2 was so awesome. Many years ago. Okay, and then it says you take this with here and here. Okay. You got like these two like snake arms in the darkness, and you like eat people with them. It was pretty cool. I feel like if they remade them, it could be pretty awesome. Okay, and then our little targeting guy. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's so small. Goes here. Okay. Okay. So that's one gun. Then we need to assemble the ammo chain, connect the pieces together, and then mount it to the shoulder. We'll mount it at the end. So ammo chain time. 13 and 14. Okay. This is a part that I feel is going to be really finicky, but maybe I'm hopefully going to be wrong about that. 13. 14. They somehow sculpted like a twist to these ammo chains. Impressive. But I gotta make sure I'm putting them together right. Oh, very interesting. They have this, like this gap, and you put a cider, like a siding on them to cover the gap. They're like a box you assemble, like a long rectangle. Very interesting. Not how I would thought this would go together, but very epic. Gotta dry fit these because they're only gonna go on one way. Like this. Okay. Epic. Epic, epic. The thing is, this is really tiny, but it's like nearly as tall as a Space Marine, which is very funny. It just is kind of a reminder about how small, like, the actual infantry I assemble are. Because to scale, this dreadnought is, like, nearly as tall as a house. Because this is one of the... Maybe not a... Well, yeah, maybe it's like 15 feet tall. Okay, and then you set this piece aside. Now it says, do some more. Okay, buddy. I will. I'm looking for 17 and 18. And they're kind of round. That's 81. They're not that big. 17 and 18? That's 19. 16. 18. I thought they were round, but they're not. They're more bullets. They're just a semicircle. But the way the instructions are showing them, it's very not illuminating about what shape these things really are. Okay. And it says, put these together. Okay. Like that. And then this also gets covers. Yeah, this is very tedious, this part. But that's okay. I need 20 and 19. Here's 19. 19. 20 should be nearby, ideally. It wasn't, but I found it. 20. All this for an ammo chain that I'm gonna have to do again on the other arm. Smoothing out the connection points for the sandwich to be assembled. Has anyone ever seen those like box croissants? Like they're cubes? Anyone seen those? I know they were kind of trendy for a little while. Anyone seen them? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Huh? Yeah, they're like cube croissants. The bread square? Yes, but they're specifically croissants, like not like normal bread. Like they use croissant dough when they make them. Isn't that a different pastry? The dough and like make up to the point in which you make it into a box is like the exact same as a croissant, but instead of making it like into like a crescent, you're putting it in like a big square, so the consistency is the same, but it's like a really big, like I'm talking like a six, like a maybe a 5x5 cube. Look them up. Very interesting. I kind of want one. This, what I just assembled is 17K. So this is K, this is I. So it says take this part and connect this part. Okay, how? Here? Oh, that almost felt like it fit like it was supposed to. Here? Here. This has got to be it. So I just gotta make the connection points. The ones they have at certain boba places, I don't know. It's not like honey toast, where it's like literally like a loaf of bread. Like it's a cube croissant. Look it up. Look it up. Tadaima, okaeri nasai. Do you want me to... I've never really asked. Do you want me to call you Gerald or Marie? Or it's. You're right. I've gotcha. I've gotcha. I go by both, but let's call me Gerald. I mean, it's up to you. Gerald is fine. Gerald it is. Okay, I was trying to figure out the way that went together. Now we continue on. This is less finicky than I thought it would be, these little ammo belts, but also it's very difficult to tell exactly how they're supposed to go together. They're very textured. And you really got to make sure the surfaces are nice and smooth when you go to connect them, because they fit together a very specific way. Okay, and now we have to get the sandwich for this bit. 23. And 24. And this goes on here. Yep. Like I've said a multitude of times, always dry fit every single thing before you glue it on. Unless it's like incredibly obvious, like the head. Because the glue has some working time, but you do want to make sure that you test something before you commit. Okay. And then this connects here or here. Here? It almost feels correct. Almost. We're almost there. It's hard to tell. Not here. It's got to be this way. But it's not wanting to go. I think it's because there's sprue. Let's try again. That's better. Yeah, you really got to make sure these connection points are smooth. Yo, I saw a chart the other day. You know how, like, in the Overwatch lore, Kiriko and Genji are supposed to be, like, childhood friends? Supposedly, Genji is 37 and Kiriko is 21. So... So, like, no, they weren't then. Like, I don't... That math isn't mathing. It's because if Kiriko were like 35 or 34, so that it can make sense, people wouldn't like her as much. Can't have an old hag as our cute anime character, right? So she's 21. Tee. We need more hags? Yeah. Hosho Marine can only carry so much. If she's over 25, she's canceled, literally. If you're over 25, you might as well just drop fucking dead. Just die, you old bitch. And I mean that gender neutrally. Wait. This goes this way. I was like, something wrong. I put it on backwards. A 110-year-old reel? Oh, yeah, I can see it. They would talk about the Great War. Yeah, I can see it. Fuck, this is hard. I'm just gonna have to hold them together. Ollie, she's not 110. We're talking like really 110. Like really. Oh, someone who's already in the grave? Ollie, I understand. Okay. Now that can set. And I'll leave it alone. That is one arm done, guys. One arm done. Holy guacamole. Now I'm going to crack my fingers because they're all tight. Salad fingers? Salad fingers mentioned. Pog. Well, that took forever to do one arm. So maybe I am going to make it in time to raid Randon. I might actually be late. But we know what we're doing now, so it should go slightly faster doing the second one. I love cracking my knuckles. Isn't there science that says it's bad for you? That you probably shouldn't do it? That was debunked? Oh, thank God. Thank Christ, even. Thank Christ. Because I do that shit all the time. It just feels uncomfortable to have all like the build up of the air in my knuckles. Camera, can you not focus like that, little bitch? I'm sorry that I'm saying little bitch a lot and little B word a lot. I don't mean it in a misogynist way. Bitch is gender neutral. You mean in a Jesse Pinkman way? Exactly. It's always two dumb bitches telling each other exactly. I'm looking for that tiny, tiny computer again, and I'm struggling to find it. It says it's 34. It's a teeny tiny computer. But it's so small, it's going to be hard to find. I think it's on this sprue somewhere. It's not these. These are targeting arrays. No, it's not on this sprue. Interesting. So it is on this somewhere? It's not that. That's a targeting array. It's not this. It's somewhere. That teeny tiny computer that I put on this one. Fuck, where did it go? This needed some more glue. I saw them slightly separating. Okay, so 34, yep, 34. 34. Sometimes it's easier to look for the number than the actual part. Sometimes. 37. Is it really not on this sprue? Is it not on either of the sprues? That's the question. Like, is it secretly, like, on this sprue? No shot. We got toes, bolters, a foot, knees. It's not on this one. Is it secretly on this sprue? We got a cock and a head. Okay, so this is the dickhead sprue. Nope, not there. So it is on one of these sprues. A what? His cock. His cock was on that sprue. One of them, at least. He had two options. I gave him the fancy one. Where the hell is this part? I'm gonna say it's not on this one. No, but we have the other bits for it here. I'm gonna finally find it and be like, damn, I looked past it like 5 times. And I didn't already cut it out, did I? We have this part, which is cut out, but that we need the little computer first. This goes on top. This goes like here. But we need the little computer first. What? Right? I didn't cut it out. It's somewhere. But it's like minuscule. Remember when I showed it to the camera that one time? The other one? What? Where is it? Sometimes this happens where you really, really, really look for a piece and you like, there it is. See? Look, I just found it and it's like your eyes just don't see it. It is on the sprue. Like, sometimes you just don't see it. Like, I knew I was looking for something tiny, but like your eyes are just flitting all over the sprue and you just miss it. Bye, Kaz. Okay, now that that's on, now we can put the topper on. Like that. Okay, and then the bottom piece, 35, there it is. But remember, I had trouble finding its counterpart, but now I knew what this one looked like now. Okay, and then we assemble the cannon, then we assemble the chain, then we put the arms on, then we put... Nope, no. The arms don't go on yet. The missile launcher. I keep forgetting about it. Hopefully it's simple. Hopefully it's simple. But is anything ever? Okay, ammo box done. Next page. 25 and 26. We have to do the cannon. The cannon actually went pretty quick. It has a lot of very big parts. It's not like the box, which was like 7 little parts altogether. Or the ammo line. The ammo chain is so many parts. Which is very not epic how many parts that is. But it was like 16 parts just for the ammo chain. Yuck. This, or no, like this. A beak style. This guy's more hollow. than I thought he would be, which means these arms aren't going to be as heavy as I thought, which means hopefully they'll stay up. But again, that's why we glued the shoulders in forever ago, so that they have time to set. Anybody take a HoloLive RPG quiz that they posted? I haven't. Yes. Who'd you get? Fauna? Did you find that to be accurate? No? Interesting. It was kind of a weird quiz. It didn't have a lot to do with, like I get it was supposed to be RPG flavored, but, like, it didn't seem like a lot of the questions could easily be tied to, like, the result. Rauda? Like, it didn't even seem like there were enough questions and options to even count for every Holo EN member. Like, there are so many members. Kind of similar to BuzzFeed quizzes. I'm not really familiar with BuzzFeed quizzes, so I don't know. Maybe. Hello, Mr. Thomas. How are we today? Trolling ranked, I'm sure. The Eric's doing quizzes are too specific and you can just choose your own adventure, the result. That makes sense, I guess. But I felt like that quiz specifically, like, wasn't specific enough. Or maybe there just weren't enough questions. I don't know. It just felt like so vague. Like the answer has nothing to do with the actual answers. No rank for me today, sadly. Dog's hitting my brother's new puppy. New puppy? Yippee! Cute! That's epic. Uppy. What kind of puppy, Tom? Do you know? Okay, so that's the gun done. Then we have to do the chain, and then we have to put it all together. The chain was super tedious. Let's get to it. $36 and $37. I think they're on this sprue. Am I wrong? No, here's 37. $36. Is that on this sprue? Yeah. Springer Spaniel, about 10 weeks. Oh my goodness, cute. Spaniels, like, of all kinds, are very cute dogs. $38 and $39. 38. I gotta speed run this if I'm gonna finish on time. What are the odds we can finish it? What do you think? I'm not really liking our chances, but I'm gonna do my best. Because I just have to finish this ammo line, right? I have to finish this ammo line, and then I have to do the missile launchers that go on the shoulders, and then I put it all together. Then I just combine all of our sub-assemblies. Half an hour, I got 35 minutes. 35 minutes to put together this ammo chain, and the missile launcher. Gym after? No, I'm trying to beat the clock for when Casper and Randon stream, because I'm planning to raid them if I can. But they stream at 5 p.m. Pacific, which is very soon. Me at my wedding, me at the Randon Casper off collab. That's funny. I'm glad people are excited for it. Who is Casper? He's my friend. Who debuted as a VTuber recently. They would probably seem familiar to you. Probably. Actually, maybe not. I'm not sure how familiar you are with my like circle. Son of a bitch, I keep dropping these little parts. Well, if it isn't in the circle somewhere, perhaps. Why won't this part go? I trimmed the sprue down. You okay, little can you? Letha, you're so freaking funny. You're playing Inscription? Yeah, that game is way different than I thought it was. Very different than I thought it was. Okay, and then you take the long piece, and it twists kind of like, it's twisting the opposite way of the other one. So like this way, and this way. Correct, okay. I gotta hold these parts together, epic style, so that they fit and set. Okay, and then those will be setting over there, and we'll assemble the next piece. 44 and 45. Yeah, we're making way better time on this bullet chain because because I know what I'm doing. Anyone? Devin Townsend, wallet chain. Wallet chain is Connor and I've probably talked about it before. Connor and I call songs like that crash the car music because they get you so amped up that you want to like drive way over the speed limit. Like, it's not the kind of music you want to listen to, like while you're in traffic. Devin Townsend mentioned I've been activated. He's goated. Goated. And his, like, discography is so varied. We love Prague in this house. True. Does this go here? Doesn't really seem like it. Does this go here? It does. Okay, then we have this sandwich done. And then it goes here. And it goes like this. Like this? No, like this. Do I have some sprue on the way? I think I might. Just a little bit. Oh, that's a bit more than a little bit. I'm proud I haven't cut myself today. To see if I still hurt. No, to see if I still feel. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I'll focus on the pain. The only thing that's real. Do you think if Johnny Cash was like, let's say he was born in like my generation instead, but let's say everything about his voice and discography was the exact same, do you think he still would have gotten famous? Like everything about him was the same, but he was born in my generation instead. Let's say even a little bit before me. Let's say right now he would be 30 years old or whatever. He would be different. Well, but like I'm saying he's specifically not different. I'm more thinking like, would people like his music now instead of then? Like, let's imagine he's actually not different at all. I don't know if he'd still be famous. I don't know if like the millennials and Zoomers would like let him. They're too busy listening to Kanye on his nitrous. Part of me wants to think the Kanye and nitrous stuff is really sad, but also like what a fitting arc for Kanye after all of the awful things in the insanity. Like, of course, his wildly corrupt doctor got him addicted to nitrous. Like, of course. Would he be a weed head instead of an alcoholic? Oh, maybe. And his dentist has him in his phone as Golden Freddy? Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, what do you mean his dentist has him in his phone as Golden Freddy? Gotta hold all this stuff together. His ex-manager, not his dentist? That's even funnier. What is going on? Yeah, I think Kanye was something that you could feel sympathetic about until he became a literal Nazi. Then it's like, oh. But I think even that is indicative of him being not well. He doesn't really choose the best people to surround himself with, does he? Holding these together so they set, because this is a janky connection point. Good enough, away you go. This one sagged a little. I can fix it later. Okay, so we have the gun arms done. Now we move on to the missile launcher. Which seems like it's spread out all over the place. $64 and $65. Here's $64. $65 is presumably close by. I think I skipped a part on the gun. I skipped it on the other gun too. I have to go back. 40 and 41. 40 and 41. 40 and 41. 40 and 41. Shit. Did I? Yeah, I did. It's not 40 and 41. It's 29 and 30. Found him. Okay, thank God I caught it. How long has my header been an Italian beef? Not that long. It used to be a nothing burger, but I got bored of it, so now it's Italian beef that I got. There's a place that has surprisingly authentic and good Italian beef here near where we live. Well, not that near, but close enough where we could drive. How did I skip this while assembling the gun? I skipped its targeting array too, because I just skipped this one step. I need to find the targeting array. There it is. Is there Portillo's in Vegas? I forget. Nope. There is not. No Portillo's, no Culver's. I am on suicide watch. Okay, now we're back on track. I'm looking for 65. 66. 60. 67. 53. 65. 65. What the hell does it look like? I cut out 64. 71, it looks like this. Okay, 65. We're getting there, gamers. And it says, take this thing with the vents here on the top, this thing this way, here. Here. Okay. Honestly surprising, that's crazy. I feel like everything should be in Vegas because people come from all over the place and you gotta cater to them. But instead they just don't. $66. Okay, this actually goes together pretty quick. Maybe we can make it. 66. 67. The scary part is going to be when we put all of it together. Not 100% on how that's going to go. Just hope, pray, and believe, like literally. Okay, so we take this bit here, like this bit here, 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 like this, here, like this, like this, like this. Like that. Sending you Culvers with my mind, thank you so much. I miss it so often. The amount of times Connor and I have been like craving Culvers and not been able to get it. We're desperate out here. We're desperate. And this goes here. Okay, this thing is surprisingly very hollow as well. So, maybe this thing won't be that heavy. He said, coping. Okay, so now we have the right side of it. Now we have to finish the box. So we put the back plate on and the missiles. So, guess what part the missiles are? What number are they? I'm laughing, I'm giggling and kicking my feet. Never heard or had Culvers or Portillos. They're very Midwest America. Very Midwest America. Wow, you guys are slacking. I'm very disappointed, actually. I'm pissed. Nobody... The missiles are part 69. Your Portillo's yesterday at the function? That's awesome. You don't live in Chicago if you don't have Portillo's like once every couple weeks. Okay, you take this thing and the missiles go in. Missiles in. Back vent in. That's 1/2 of the missile launcher. One half. Sometimes it helps to assemble something fully before you file it to tell what needs to be filed and what doesn't. Okay, 1/2. Thinking 80s for the numbers since you were in the 70s earlier, so I wouldn't have guessed 69. True. Never had Culvers or Portillo's either, so when I see the memes, I just feel like the hollow sensation, but it's so good. They're so delish. They're divine. Both of them are very not good for you, though. At all. But oh, buddy, are they delicious? Are they good for the tummy? Fuck. You hit a wall. I can't find the next piece. Found it. You take this thing. And you have the vent on the top. And this piece, like this, and they zoop. Okay. What do they serve? Portillo's is Italian beef sandwiches, like really good and big ones, and like milkshakes and fries. And Culver's is like, they call them butter burgers. I don't really know how to describe them. Jason's live in prison. Christ. And they also have really good custard, and they're very good. Culver's has good chicken sandwiches too, and good onion rings, and good cheese curds. Culver's is very Midwest with all the cheese curds kind of deal. Good morning, Ben. Shit. I dropped it. Pick up with toes, but don't unplug something by accident. Culver's goated? True. Literally true. I haven't had it in over a year. I'm crying myself to sleep. I'm crying. It's over for me. Okay, so you have the vent. He's venting? And then this piece goes here. Hello, Andy. You made it just in time for us to be done in like 20 minutes. Maybe less. Oh, and horse? Oh, wow. This goes here like this. Okay, and then the missiles, then the backing, then we have the connecting port, and then we put it all together. Oh my god, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. It's a good thing I started if I did. I think if I started any later, it would have been doomed. I want a burger now. Stomach says no. Oh no. Owie, pointy missiles. Owie. They sure are pointy and missile-y. Alrighty. We have both halves of the missile launcher done. And then they have a connector piece in the center that we have to do. 76. Was that correct? That was 79. Wait, what the hell is... Oh, I need that later. Okay, I have to remember that that is there. I need 76. Wait, where is it? What does it look like? I found 77. Where's 76? Oh, I see it. Okay. I just had the most mid ramen on earth. That is so unfortunate. That's so sad when that happens. Because ramen's one of those things, unless it's like, you know, your cooking instant ramen and then you get what you expect. But if you go to like a restaurant for ramen and it's mid, that's so sad. That's why we found a really good ramen place here in Vegas, and we basically don't go anywhere else for ramen because it's just really sad to do anything else. Camera, stop. How does this go? Like this? Correct. Wow, I'm so fucking smart. Is there anyone smarter than me? Name someone. Time's up, because I know you couldn't. Fearin? Wrong. How could Fearin be... I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there. The brain from Animaniacs? Maybe. Maybe. Shit. Continue? No. I don't think so. I think I went just far enough. I think I'm A-okay with that one. 80. And 81. See, 'cause the fun part about that is you guys get to fill the blanks with whatever awful joke you thought I was going to make, and it's funnier than anything I was going to say. It's just free content. How does this... Oh, I had it backwards? Here and here like this? No. Yes? We're having another struggle. Here and here. That felt right for 1 second. 1 millisecond. There it is. Okay. Hello, Willie Leak. How we doing, buddy? I'm great. This music is fantastic. Thank you. It's royalty free. Hope you like it. Think like Epidemic Sound or something. T-minus 8 minutes. We'll make it. We will make it. Okay. And this part goes... Oh, God. Wait, what? This part, this, and it says, okay, glue this on. Oh, I found it. I figured it out. The stream title, mine? Or theirs? Not mine? Okay, that. And then it says this, but don't glue it. Okay, I will put this in and not glue it. And then Oh my god, we're on the last 2 steps. And then it says you take this and you plug these in. But do I glue these? I kind of feel like the answer on that is yes, I glue those. And you see, look, it has a... Why can't I remember the term? But an action figure can move. Articulation. Let's go. Okay, and then this goes here, and you don't glue it, because look, it can articulate this way too. So we'll leave that off. And then the arms and shoulders go together now. Okay, so this... Here. And there. Okay, yep. That didn't even need glue. I think I'll glue them later. This goes here and here. Okay. And then we're not gluing it yet. We're just testing everything. Okay. 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 So it all fits. We just need to glue it together. I'm using super glue on this waist because that's going to be bad to not do that. Why will it be bad? Because it's just it's one connection point that has to hold up all of that weight. And so you want a strong bond. Which super glue will get you. And plastic glue will get you eventually, but super glue will get it to you much faster. Okay, let's attach these arms. Oops. Arms attached. Torso coming undone. Not on my watch, little B word. And then missile launcher on. Do I just paint or do I play too? I just paint and collect. Alrighty. He's a little wobbly because glue is setting. But, okay, I need to put more. I disturbed it. And again, my super glue of choice is this brush applicator Gorilla Glue. Don't make it lumpy. It's all right. It's a waist connector that's going underneath everything. You won't even see it. Like you can't. It's getting smushed in between this this join here. It just requires me to hold it in place. How's everybody doing? How we feeling? I gotta make sure it's straight up and down. The super glue is really strong, but also more fragile than plastic glue, because I could snap this off at the waist if I really needed to, without breaking the rest of it. It is a strong bond, but is brittle, which is bizarre, but that's how it is. Okay, and there he is, Miss America. He's got really big arms. And this missile launcher articulates. Isn't that fun? And also, that means when I paint it, I can... And now that's easier, huh? Whew! That was, not bad, all things considered. His pose is good. He's taking a little steppy, if you can see. He's taking a little steppy. His foot is off the ground on one side, and his feet are uneven. He's taking a little steppy. And, we will now let him set and just hang out here. Bad news, Randon only went live on YouTube. What is wrong with these people? Can they do nothing right? Can anyone do anything right? What was it all for, then? What was it all for? I guess it's okay, you can raid Jason. You're right. And at least that means that you guys can go watch Randon and them without having to leave my stream. But we got Catachini'd? What does that have to do with Catachini? Can this fucking sprue go in the box? Okay. Hamela on, Jason on. Wait. Hamela on? No way. Hamela raided me. No way that's true. Kinda cheated? Okay, well, real quick, here's a size comparison for him and the other Dread. He's a little bit smaller than I thought he would be. The Deredeo. We have the Leviathan and the Redemptor. The Redemptor's kind of fucking gigantic. Why is the Redemptor so huge? I still need to get around to basing this one, because he's obviously done. He's just not based. This one does have the most firepower, though. Has Randon gone live on Twitch yet? Or is he just not gonna? I don't have anyone else like that? No. He's the only one with guns like this. Catachini's YouTube only, so I guess not. But I thought it was on Randon's channel. Manually raid? Nah, that's weird. Whatever. We'll just raid, fuck. I guess we'll just raid Jason. I'm just gonna raid from here. Thanks for coming, everybody. It was fun. We did get it done pretty quick. I'm happy with it. It looks epic. I hope you enjoyed the extra stream and the semi-weird schedule this week. now. Bye.